In order to create a new site, we're going to actually create a web application project using Visual Studio 2010. We're going to showcase in this next demo how to create a new web application project, highlight all the relevant file types you need to know about, then we'll close and reopen the project so you know how to get in and get out. I've returned to Visual Studio, and now what I want to do is create a new project. I could do that from the start page, or I can also use File, New, and I'm going to choose Project. Note that the one just below Project is Website. I don't want to choose this one as it's going to be the topic of another module. I'll choose Project, and in the New Project dialog box under Installed Templates for C#, specifically in the web category, I have a lot of options here, but the ones that I'm interested in with regard to web forms and web application projects is ASP.NET Web Application or the empty one. I'm going to choose the web application as it does create an entire application with starter files that would be beneficial to look at. I'm going to name this project Demo Web Application Project and click OK. Visual Studio creates the project. In Solution Explorer, I can see the name of the project. A solution was also created with the same name as the project. And down below are the files that are inside of this project. Notice that our web pages end in a .aspx extension, and that each web page also contains files associated with it. In this example, since we're using C# as our language, we have C# code files that are associated with each one of these pages. There's also a configuration file. If I double-click this, it will open up the XML file that contains configuration data, beneficial for the web server to understand what settings, and also the code in our website to access resources. There's a .master file that's used as a template for web pages. The global.asax is responsible for code that can be used anywhere in the website. Without doing any additional work, this website can now be built. I could right-click this web application project and build. This pops up the output window, which lets us know that the build succeeded. Essentially, what this means is that the code compiled and the site is ready. Now let's take a look at how we would close this particular project and then reopen it. I can close the project by going to File, Close Solution. Now this is going to leave Visual Studio open, but with no projects available to work on. I can also close Visual Studio, and I can bring Visual Studio back open. You'll notice now that our project is listed in the Recent Projects area on the Start page, so I'm going to go ahead and click on that link. That will allow me to open it. I could have also done this through the File Open menu option as well. So we've looked at how to create a site, we've also examined how to build it, and we've just looked at how to close it and reopen it.